Well, the Red season has begun, the home opener, the big parade right there in the on-deck circle, and that got me thinking about my old ball cards. I know they're worth something in here, but will they be worth something in here? We're at Hit Seekers.
This is a great set. Absolutely. Johnny's cards have great value.
And this is probably, I think that's a 1969.
Yeah, that's an old one. You got to have a steady diet of Larkin rookies, man. Absolutely. We have a ton. Eric, the red. Yeah. This is great.
So I had some pretty good ones. They're probably not going to put any of my kids through college, but there was some value. For Greg Rouse, though, the value of cards is about more than how much coin they might bring in, though that's certainly a big part of it. But it's also about community. In this case, a couple of guys reminiscing about old cards and opening days gone by.
I used to get to go to opening day every year, and I would always take a pocket full of cards, unprotected, a ballpoint pen, which you can't see when they sign a card with it, and it didn't matter. Yeah. And I would go down and I would hang over the dugout and see how many of them I could get signed. Yeah. Yep. And a lot of those cards I still have.
Yep. Greg opened Hit Seekers sports cards in Fort Mitchell with his son Jake a couple of weeks ago, another venture of the Braxton Brew crew, with the idea that older collectors might come in and have a beer while the next generation of card fanatics fans out through the store.
A lot of kids come in here after school, and they're amazing. They're amazing because they know what they want, and they want new, they want modern, they want flashy. They want to maximize every dollar that they spend.
Now, for someone like me who hasn't opened a pack of baseball cards in years, looking back on my Nicky Saskey and Wayne Kranchicki cards from 1986 is pretty cool. But for today's collector, it's a totally different ballgame.
We call this the Field of Streams just because we thought it was cool. This is Studio A, and this is the studio where we break on loop 15 to 16 hours a day.
You heard that right. For 15 to 16 hours a day, Hit Seekers is streaming online on an app called Loop, a different kind of community. People who watch the stream, hosted on weekday mornings by Tiny here, get a chance to purchase packs and breaks and lots, not really knowing what they might get. Then Tiny, or whoever is in the booth, opens it up and shows everyone who's watching what you just bought. Just like going through a pack in the old days, not knowing if a Ken Griffey Jr. was just waiting for you next to that nasty piece of gum.
Only 35 in existence. Numbered to 35, Joe Montana autograph out of that box. That's why you play the game right there.
It's a whole new world.
So whether you're checking out the stream to find your favorite card or shuffling through the box like the old days, one thing's for sure, baseball cards are cool again.